Here is how you make an itty bitty bracelet. All the materials needed to achieve this are 0.5mm elastic string, a packet of seed beads, any colours, a bead spinner, a curved needle with a hole on the end and a pair of scissors, although be aware as both of these items are sharp, a flat surface as the beads slip off easily, and in that case a dustpan and broom as they don't really vacuum up too well. You might also want some glasses and definitely a whole lot of patience. The majority of the items that I'll be using today are from Amazon. So you're going to start off with your bead spinner and your packet of beads, and depending how much bracelets you want to make is how many beads you pop in. For every bracelet it's about 1 teaspoon worth of beads. So now I'm just going to select my colours by getting a little sample of every single colour that I would like, and I'm going to put it straight into the bead spinner. Once you've selected all your colours, you can spin it by popping your finger in it and giving it a spin. From there you can set up your needle. So what you'll need for this is your curved needle and the 0.5 string. And you're going to thread the end of the string to the end of the needle, which has the hole in it. If you find that it's a little bit touchy to get the string into the end of the needle, you can get a sharp knife, stab the end of the knife into the end of the needle and rotate the knife about 45 degrees, and that should make the hole larger, therefore it'll be easier to get the string through. Once you've gotten the string through the needle, you can pull it out so you've got about 3 centimeters of string dangling, and this is when you can start the spinning. When doing the spinning, you want to take your needle, pop the bent end against the wooden part and hold it at about a 45-degree angle. Once the needle has found its place, you can then begin to spin. You may find that it takes a couple minutes for the beads to find its way onto the needle. In that case, you can maneuver the needle around so that you get the perfect angle. I usually have one hand doing the spinning and one hand pinching the end of the needle. And soon enough, you'll notice the needle begins to pick up beads. Once the beads have reached my other finger, I lift the needle up and rotate it so the beads thread to the bottom of the needle. From here, I can get the beads and give them a strong pull, and they will just thread straight onto the string. Repeat these steps until you're out of beads in your bead spinner. Depending on how many beads you added, it's likely that you have a long string of beads. It is now time to cut your bracelet to size, and to do this you need to make sure it accurately fits your wrist. Therefore, you'll need to measure your wrist. You might want a friend or a family member to help you do this. What you're going to do is you're going to put the wrist on top of the bracelet and allow them to meet. Therefore, you know that it's got enough slack for movement, as well as fitting tightly around them. Then you're going to leave about 3 centimeters on each side and cut it at one end. Now that you've got your beads, you can just tie it like you're tying a normal knot. One side on top of the other, pop it through the hole, and then tighten. Now your bracelet should look like so. However, you can see that there's these 2 little stringy bits at the end. It's best that you chop them off so you can only really see about 1 millimeter of that. Now you've got yourself a stylish bracelet. You can keep it for yourself, give it as a gift, sell it to others. I hope you enjoy your stylish beads.